Well, it's a few days after Christmas now. I've had too much turkey, too many mince pies, so I thought I'd come to a city to try and burn off some of that Xmas excess. Well, today I've come to the historic city of Bath, and that's Bath because I'm a southerner, not Bath. I have been here before many years ago, but that was back in the day when I was shooting stock type images for photo libraries, calendars and magazines, that type of thing, capturing all the beautiful architecture that's here. But today I'm after a very different type of shot. So today I want to shoot just abstracts of the city. As I said, it's a beautiful place full of Georgian architecture, possibly, is it? Old architecture anyway. And I just want to capture the abstracts of those buildings rather than the wider view. Now, I do this in many cities. I enjoy shooting abstracts in this type of way. But what kind of inspired me to go ahead with this one in Bath is this map by a photographer called Ben Brain. He's done exactly that and pinpointed some of the good spots, the hot spots around this city where you can get good abstract views of the city. So I'm going to use this map as my initial guide to find some of the hot spots that he's found in Bath, but then obviously hopefully find some of my own along the way too. So I'm starting off here in Royal Crescent, where there's this wonderful semicircle of houses, and there's lots of abstract views to do around here. Well, this map obviously came with the map itself, which shows the hot spots that the photographer suggests as good viewpoints. Comes with a little postcard of one of the views, and also a handy little sunset sunrise compass so you can see where the best light is throughout the day. Well, this little postcard that comes with it seems to be the photographer's favourite view, so I think I'll go and find that one myself. Oh, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to purchase this map yourself. Now, what I love about this shot is that it's actually on Upper Church Street, which is the street behind the Royal Crescent, behind the most famous street in Bath. So you've got an alternative view, a different view to what all the tourists are doing, but it's probably a better shot overall. Well, I'm shooting with my prime lenses today, and I've got two telephoto lenses. I'm using my Pen F with the 45mm from Olympus, which is 90mm on full frame. But then I also have a second camera body, my EM1, which has got a 60mm. This one's a Sigma lens, so that's 120mm full frame equivalent. So those two combinations should be enough to get me those nice tight abstract views of these buildings around the city. Well, next up is the Circus, which is a similar sort of layout as the Royal Crescent, except these go all the way round, but they are divided up into 4 or 5 different sections. Now, on the map, the photographer did mention that it's best to come after a cycling day because they leave all the bags tied to the railings. I've just seen the truck go up the road, so it's obviously cleared off the rubbish. No rubbish on the railings, so I've got some nice clear view to do. Well, we've got a part abstract, part just telephoto view looking down here. You've got this lovely row of houses going down here, but right at the bottom, right down there, you've got the abbey. I think that is just poking through, or a spire of another church. Semi-backlit, slightly overcast day we've got this morning, but the sun's just creating a little bit of atmosphere, so I reckon that's worth catching a shot of down there. Well, I'm down in the city centre now, down in the main area, which is kind of like the less desirable area, not because it's ugly or anything, it's just that there's a lot more people around it, which kind of enforces the idea that the abstracts are an ideal thing to shoot around here, just because that means you can zoom in tight and eliminate all the people that are wandering around here. So I've been trying to follow the map as much as possible, using it as a good idea of places in the city centre to go to, but I'm trying not to copy any of the ideas, or not too many of the ideas that he's done on his map. I'm just using the ideas that he's found the locations to be good, and then hopefully trying to find my own views in that area myself. Now, the reasons I'm using my prime lenses rather than zooms is that in general I do prefer shooting with prime lenses. Obviously zooms are more convenient, and I have got zoom lenses to use if I want, but it was a combination of the shoot that I wanted to do over the next couple of days, which was going to be the best combination overall, rather than bringing my full kit. It's not just Bath I'm visiting today, I'm going to a couple of other places over the next couple of days as well, so it was the best combination overall. But by shooting with two different bodies, it means I'm not swapping lenses all the time, and so that kind of makes it kind of like shooting with a zoom anyway. Well, of course, this does mean that I will be cropping my images just slightly, just to fine tune them in post, just because I'm shooting with just those two prime lenses. But I'm trying to shoot just slightly wider than I want to anyway, just because I need to correct those converging verticals on all those shots when I'm looking up. I want those verticals nice and straight, so I know I'll be doing some cropping once the software has done its job in post-processing anyway. Now, unfortunately, the Christmas tree is blocking the best view of the Abbey and the Roman Baths building, so I'm going to have to try and find something else instead. Well, this is the back of the Thermo Spa in Bath. So you have old a new and old ideal abstract. Well, for my final abstract shots today, I've come out of the city centre and I've come down to the Riverside Docks area, which is another area recommended on the map. However, it looks like there's some redevelopment going on here. They've fenced off all the walkway along the river, so it's not going to be very easy to get a shot. Obviously you've got these nice buildings across there, could have made some good abstracts. However, I'm still determined to get at least a couple of shots through here, even if I have to poke my lens through the wire of the fencing there. Well, I'm back where I started this morning, back at Royal Crescent, and that's me done. That's my Bath abstracts. Now, I'm sure you could come here yourself and get a totally different set of pictures, totally different to what I've got, and that's the beauty of abstracts. It's whatever catches your eye, but they're great fun to do.